Hey, you are tuned in live and listening to the Saturday Shade with your man, Nene Kabute. Saturday Shade, it is all about the fun.
As I lay me down, heaven hear me now. I'm lost without a cause, after giving it my all. Winter storms have come and darkened my sun. After all that I've been through, who on earth can I turn to? I look to you, I look to you. After all my strength is gone, in you I can be strong. I look to you.
Well, guess who is back this morning?
Left, sinking to rise no more, searching for that open.
Yes, it's me, Nana Kabuta. I am definitely back here today with the Saturday Shade. But yeah, unfortunately, it's not one of our best days in the studios today.
I look to you. I look to you. Yeah. And with all my strength is gone.
And the reason why it's not one of our best days is because
Be strong. I look to you.
yes, the reason is because we lost a brother, a friend, a mentor. What else can you use to do? Describe Vonn Butler.
And you are here a song. I look to you. My levees are broken. Oh Lord, have come. Coming down on me.
And yes, and for people who do not know who he is,
And the rain is falling.
he was a teacher, a professor at Texas Southern University.
Take me far away from the battle.
And he is the reason why I actually started Saturday Shade.
Shine on me. I look to you.
Yes, he gave me a chance to start Saturday Shade, which I did not want to do it, but he was like, I need to do this. And I did, and it's been going good. But unfortunately, he's no more with us. He passed away a week ago. And this unfortunate incident happened back in September where a drunk driver just drove right into his car. And it's just so sad. God bless. May his soul rest in peace.
And you are here a song. I look to you. Yeah. I look to you. Ooh. I look to you.
But yeah, so today's episode of Saturday Shit is actually dedicated to the late Vonn Butler. You know, it's just how, you know, knowing someone in just in a couple of minutes, hours, seconds, you know, you lose them, which is like, wow, life is worth it, but you know, you lose people too quick, and it's just so sad. So today, me and my awesome, lovely co-host will be talking about life, and you know, how to appreciate what you have. And once you lose it, there's no way going back for it. So I'll give it to my co-host to introduce himself, and we'll keep the ball rolling.
Why do you come here and pretend to be just passing by? But I need to see you. Tormented sleep. This old love has me bound, but the new love cuts deep.
So yes, like I told you guys earlier, I'm gonna hand it over to my co-hosts, you know, introduce themselves, and we just gonna go about talking about Vonn and, you know, a lot more about life.
Hey y'all, it's Areal Star.
And it's the one and only Mr. Cinderfella in the building.
And guys, it's Keeping Up with Cello.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? It is Jay the Truth.
Well, yeah, so all these people in here, one way or the other, know about Vonn. I mean, either he was, you know, your teacher in class, or, you know, a mentor. Kind of like, it's just, like I said earlier, it's just sad to know someone and have to come to terms and, yeah, actually know more. Not here with us. Like, how do you deal with it? So I'm gonna ask my co-host, how do you deal with losing somebody, or just losing something you really love or appreciate? How do you deal with that?
You have to honestly take it one day at a time. You know, like, I've always seen Vonn in passing. Not really had too many conversations with him, but the ones that we did had, I cherish those deeply. Like I said, it's really hard not seeing someone when you normally see them every day.
I'm over here getting teary-eyed. It's definitely hard. Not a lot of people knew, but I was getting ready to sign a contract with Vonn for him to be my manager with my music. So, you know, I had just gotten the contract from him, and we were about to sign it, and then he got into the car accident. So it's definitely been hard. Like, I go through our text messages all the time. I just have to literally take it one day at a time. But it's hard.
I mean, I used to see him around all the time. I met him because of Dr. T, watching cartoons before class. Like, he was talking about, hey, we about to watch these Batman movies before this class start. So you watching or what? And so to go from being able to talk about cartoons and then him seeing me with my camera talking about, you better be taking pictures of everything you see, to like not really seeing him around. Like, I don't know, I guess I cope with it, but like I work every day. You can ask Cello. I'm working every day, all the time.
It's her, like, you know, Areal said earlier, you know, I sometimes go through the text messages, you know, we text because it's funny because this studio in here, most of the times, you know, people mess it up and like things are jacked up all the time, and he was the only one who knew how to fix it. So every time I had to record, I'm texting me, hey, where you? Like, I'm trying, you know. Even I remember one time he was out of town, so I literally had to take pictures of everything and send it to him to tell. And he was like, okay, you do this and do this. So I'm like, cool. So the unfortunate thing is, I saw him the Friday the accident happened, because he wanted to come and help, you know, him in one of his classes during the week. It was going to be on a Tuesday because that Monday was a holiday. So I was like, cool, I'll do it. So Saturday morning, I woke up and I see all these messages on social media, like, you know, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I'm like, oh, hold on. Like, I just saw Vonn, like, yesterday. This is not real. So, you know, I was thinking maybe it's just one of those things, you know, he's going to be out in the hospital, like, in the week and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what most people thought, because that's
Yeah.
exactly what I thought.
I know I did too.
I was like, oh, in the week, no, cool. But when I came back to school and realized it was more than what I actually thought. They say I get like a surgery, and I'm like, I mean, all of this, it was, I just don't know, I'm just lost for words.
And I didn't know him. Like, I only saw the messages and stuff on social media, but what's crazy is his presence.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who were looking up to him as a mentor, a friend, a brother, even a dad to some who didn't have it. But I think what's amazing is the presence that he's leaving in all these people.
Absolutely.
For me to not know him, I can feel the kind of person that he was by, seeing the Instagram posts, or even now, like seeing how she feels about him. It's eye opening, because if nobody leaves an impact behind, it's like, how do you know anything about them? But seeing his presence and how it's leaving a mark on all these people says a lot about the kind of person he was.
Yeah, he was a real cool dude. Like, always, what's the word I'm trying to... He was always, what's the word? He was just always a pleasant guy. I would just say very pleasant and very welcoming, no matter what. Like, it was times when we'll be sitting up in here doing a podcast, and it'll be way at the time, and he'll just let us do it. Like, we'll go overtime, and like, y'all working, so continue to do it.
It's just, for me, it's still hard for me, because I'm like, if he didn't actually force me to do Saturday shit, I don't know where it will be.
I feel like he gave us a chance, because we wouldn't have none of this stuff in the studio without him.
What's better than somebody giving you a chance?
I know. And I'm like, I mean, I had to think about one day, I'm like, damn, so what if I didn't do this?
Right.
And I mean, I just don't know. I just don't like, I just don't like the feeling about like knowing someone is dead or they will not be around for like forever and you have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Like, it's even weird for me right now just sitting in here, because I remember the first time that we ever had a meeting was in this room. Like, the first time he ever told me, like, look, I want to manage you. And it's just like, being on campus, I would normally get a text of him saying, like, hey, you on campus? And so right now I'm like, where's my text? It's just crazy.
Surreal.
Jay, what you want to add to it?
I mean, like she said, it's crazy, because honestly, if it wasn't for him and like a few other professors around here, like when we put on the kickoff showcase last year,
oh my god,
they told us, like, they was like, because Vonn was like, hey, put Areal in. I was like, okay. Anything else? He was like, just make sure you put her in. And I was like, okay, that's cool.
I really thought that I wasn't going to get to do it, and I kept calling him and texting him like, Vonn, I really want to do it, and he got me on there, and I ended up winning. So
I mean, well, hey, congratulations to that one.
Right. I just hope to see everybody at the memorial and the candlelight tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. So everyone has to be in the V-neck white shirt for tomorrow.
Ooh, I don't even have V-necks, but I'm going to go buy one. I'm going to go buy. I don't wear khaki pants either. I'm going to buy that. Like,
it's with khaki.
He was always wearing it.
Yeah. White shirts and khaki.
Oh God! See, I have to find that.
I don't, girl. I'm not gonna spend my whole shit.
Okay. Vonn know we love him.
Okay.
Vonn had that uniform.
I'll be in my
It was very beautiful.
I will be in my V-neck. Okay.
With that flannel shirt hanging off his shoulder.
Okay. So, listeners at home, you can always join the conversation on Twitter, SS with Kabute, on Instagram, Saturday Shit, and on my personal Instagram, Kabute. I don't know if you guys want to give y'all out to listeners at home to follow you guys,
Mine is at I'm a real star. So just IMAREALSTAR.
Mine is Jay the Truth. JAYYTHATRUTHH.
Mine is Keeping Up with Cello, Keeping Up with CHELLO.
And you already know mine. __ Cinderella. Very simple.
I know. So for you guys on my Instagram and everything, so you guys saw my latest picture I posted, right? With my hat on, Petty 5 Petty and all that. It was thanks
Mr.
to
Petty himself.